Hey guys, Mark McKillier here with liveanabolic.com, and today I want to show you the 3 best exercises you can do to stretch out your lower back and relieve some of that pain that I know so many of you guys suffer from. And you know why I know you suffer from it? Because I do too. Guys, oh my gosh, that is the #1 most common complaint. And I don't mean just older guys. I'm talking about young guys, the military, cops, I mean, all kinds of people that, are active throughout the day. Everybody complains about lower back problems. Well, guess what? You need to stretch. And if we can stretch out our hamstrings and our glutes, that will relieve a lot of the pressure off of our lower back. And guess what else? I don't listen to my own advice, okay? I suffer from the same thing that you guys do. I just forget. Okay, so stretching is important, but for some reason psychologically, I think I need to be doing something active, something physical. I need to be lifting something heavy. I need to be running and timing myself, okay? And stretching is just hanging out there, not doing anything, just kind of looking at your watch, okay? And so for some reason psychologically, you think that you're not really doing anything productive. We got to get out of that mindset, guys, me included. All right, so let me show you these 3 fantastic stretches to help relieve your lower back pain. The first one, okay, is called the prayer pose. It's also referred to as the child's pose. Now it's real straightforward, guys. Just get on your knees, okay? And I want to point my toes at the back, okay? So don't stay up on your toes like this. I want you to point your toes back, okay? That would allow you to sit down deep, get your butt down, okay? And I have shoes on. You can do this barefoot. It doesn't matter. And then I want you to slowly bend down, okay? Head's close to the floor now, and then I want you to just reach out, okay? Get those arms out there as far as you can. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what we're going to feel here, guys, is you're going to feel a ton of stretching right here in your lats, under your arms. You're going to feel that lower back really start to stretch out. It feels good. Another thing we're doing here, we're accomplishing, is we're stretching our quadriceps and also our ankles. We're getting, gosh, almost every different muscle and joint in our body is really relaxing. Now, guys, it shouldn't hurt, okay? I don't want you to push this real hard. I just want you to just hang out here and breathe. Another thing is, don't do this for just 10 or 15 seconds. That's not going to hack it. I want you to hold this pose for at least a minute. And some of you guys are going to like it so much that you're going to want to stay down here for 2 or 3 minutes, and that's just fantastic. All right, so I'm not going to have you guys sit here and watch me for 3 minutes, but this is just fantastic. And guys, really try to relax, okay? And just breathe and just feel the tension melt away, okay? Come out of that nice and slowly. I'm going to try a couple of other exercises for you guys. And some of these stretches are going to work better for some people than others. It just depends on your individual problems, okay? So this is called a single knee to the chest, okay? I'm going to get down on my back now. All right, lay flat. And I want you to just pull up one knee, okay? Keep the other leg down. And then slowly put pressure on that knee and pull it back towards your chest. All right? And I'm just kind of keeping tension here. You don't have to make this really hurt, guys. I just want a nice, comfortable stretch. Now you're going to feel this stretching in your groin muscles. You're going to feel it in your glutes, your hamstrings. And even though it doesn't look like it, you're going to feel this stretching your lower back, okay? So just kind of keep constant pressure here. Don't bounce, okay? Don't bounce your knee back and forth. And really focus on just breathing and relaxing. You're going to feel a lot of that tension come out of those back muscles. Now I want you to hold each side for at least a minute, and 2 to 3 minutes is also great. All right, because we're not putting a lot of tension on these stretches, it's just kind of moderate amount of stress. You can hold them for a long time. So do both sides. This feels so good while I'm talking to you. Trust me guys, I don't do this nearly enough, and I get lower back pains too, just like everybody else. Feeling this not just in my back, guys. I'm getting the added benefit of my groins. I got really tight groin muscles, partly because I've started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and you really use your legs in weird positions that you're not normally used to doing. So my groins are really sore from doing that. Oh, this feels so good. All right, after holding each side for at least 1 minute, I want to show you the third stretch here. All you need is a little towel, nothing fancy, okay? This is gonna be a hamstring stretch, so I want you to put the towel under the ball of your foot, okay? Keep the other leg down to the ground. Straighten your knee out. You don't have to have your knee locked, okay? You can have a slight bend, all right? You can experiment with what feels better with you, all right? Keep your head back, and then just pull that towel back towards your chest. And that's gonna raise your leg up, all right? Now you'll notice my knee is not locked out. I can lock it out if I want to, but then if I lock it out, I feel a lot of stretch right here. But I want the stretch to move down my hamstring, into my glutes and my lower back. So I like to keep my knee flexed, just kind of real comfortable, little, very moderate bend here. And once again, guys, just kind of put light to moderate pressure on that leg, okay? And then the other thing is, a lot of times you'll feel a little bit of pain, which is fine. But when you feel that pain, a lot of you guys will start doing real shallow breaths. Okay, so don't do that. I want you to relax and really do a slow, deep breaths. Let all the air out. And that will relax the muscles so much better than these little short, quick breaths that are only halfway deep. Okay, so we hold each leg for at least 60 seconds, guys. Okay. So this is working my back, but it's also really stretching out your hamstrings. And so why do we care about stretching our hamstrings if our back hurts? Well, guess what? Tight hamstrings put a lot of pressure on your lower back. So sometimes to fix one area of the body, we actually have to work on a different area. Oh, this feels so good. All right, guys. Trust me, you are not the only person out there with tight lower back or pains in your lower back. Almost everybody suffers from that problem. And it's just because of the nature of our lifestyle. We're sitting, we're hunched over so much, we're not walking around, we're not stretching naturally, all right? Happens to me, and I don't do enough of this stuff. And let me tell you guys, I'm pretty good about taking care of myself. So if I'm ignoring it, I guarantee you, you guys are too. So anyway, hope you love this video. Please be sure and subscribe to this channel. Give us a little thumbs up, like right down below the video, share it with some of your buddies. And don't forget, guys, always stick with it and never give up on yourself.